What's going on YouTube? It's that boy Rich. So today I'm going to talk about a couple things. Went to Walmart to go buy my daughter a little tripod stand for her iPhone camera so she can do her own YouTube videos and start recording herself. And I'm also already have the program that she can use, Wondershare Filmora 9. Check out that program, works really good. I just been using it and so far I like it. It's really easy to use. But anyways, so I was looking around the electronics aisle, and it's really hard to find something like that at Walmart. Usually I buy everything Amazon, and so when I buy things from Amazon, it comes and whatever, and usually I get what I wanted. There's a little wide selection, different various companies who sell these products on your website. But I didn't want to go ahead and do the Amazon thing because sometimes it takes a couple days, and this little girl, my daughter, has been bugging about this little stand. I go start looking around and then looking for the tripod first, and I go through all the little sections on electronics because the first thing I do is I go to the cell phone section because use these selfie sticks and stuff like that. That's all in the same area. So nothing, just headphones and cases and the little pop sockets. So not what I wanted. I go and I keep looking around and I pass and I see boom, yellow sign. So I start looking at the little yellow stickers and I'm like, ooh, what kind of clearance we got today? So I start prying, digging through, and then I find for $25 this bad boy right here. Get a little zoom in right here. So it's the Anchor PowerWave Evo stand charger. I find this, I look at it, and I'm like, holy crap, it's like 60 bucks. Clearance for 25. Bought it. So I said, put it in my basket. Then I went continuing on and everything like that. And what sucks about it is this is the only one I found. Not every Walmart has the same clearances. Remember that. Just because I find something at this Walmart off the Walmart in Baytown off 146, you won't ever find the same things around at each Walmart. So remember that. So anywho, I get her a little tripod stand. I find it, and it's one of those little flex selfie tripod stands. Cool, boom, go. I'm out. So I go over there and I start checking out in the self-checkout area. I'm like scanning in my eyes. I can hear people arguing, right? And it's these I guess it's like this young guy and this young girl and with an older Hispanic lady. Even though that's probably not even important. But anyways, they're arguing over cashing some sort of voucher or check, arguing blah blah blah. It's just non-stop back and forth, whatever. So then I'm finished buying this little Anchor charging station, but they had the little spider wrap alarm system thing. So anywho, get that done, and I start walking towards the exit where I came out, and then you can still hear him and everything. So, and I guess at this Walmart, and I noticed at another Walmart office on Garth Road in Baytown, they start checking all your back. I only have 2 items in my hand. I have my receipt, but the lady, a little older lady or whatever, she starts having like a line build up over there. It's like 4 people building up in line, and she starts stopping everybody before they can go, even though they're right here self-checkout, because sometimes they'll see you and say, all right, I saw you, cool, well, let you go. Waiting, and then she's scanning every piece of people's purchases, which is, I guess, kind of like people didn't like, but whatever. So it goes by, and then there's a person in front of me. So this person in front of me is getting their stuff checked out, and finally whatever escalated with the arguing and the back and forth over this payment or voucher or whatever, it gets to the point where the dude's like, F you effing B, all out, you're a freaking B. So he starts storming off. This guy's like a little skinny little, probably weigh like 120 pounds, a little shorter than me. So I'm like 5'6" and a half, sometimes 5'7" if I don't slouch. This dude's like 5'4", probably weighs like 110, 120, like really light. Like you can lift him and throw him if you wanted to, like a little skinny kid. I thought he was a girl. No offense to anybody like that. I thought it was like a girl, like talking mess to another woman, and then the little sister or another little girl, whatever. They're like, oh no, they're just yelling at this, and this little Hispanic lady is just staring there like, embarrassed probably because she probably didn't understand what was going on. She was just trying to get paid or get whatever she was trying to do at Walmart, and then had her, I guess, grandchildren or niece, I don't know, or even her children over there kind of like speak for her. So I'm right here, and there's like only like probably like 2-3 feet gap between the line that this little old lady made who was scanning all her stuff, and then the exit of that little center to then go out the front door, or that whatever the entrance, the exit / entrance where we came out. So the dude's yelling at her, and he finally screams like super loud, that's right, whatever, I'm out of this place, you effing B, all loud. some like redneck country guys just walking by and like punches him in the back. Punches him in the back and said, "You don't say stuff like that. There's women and children. Have respect, son." And the dude like flew like, ah! And he was like, "You just hit me!" Like, "Oh my God!" Like, bro. And he started like trying to take his shirt off, like he wanted to fight this man. And I was like, "Oh, dude." So I'm like, "Man, it's not." I was like, "Man, it's not worth it." And then that redneck was like, "Dude, why'd you hit him?" He's like, "There's women and children." And he starts walking away. And then the girl was like hopping in front of the dude because he's trying to, you know, in situations what I've seen out here, like people who want to fight, they say they want to fight, they start getting loud in public because, you know, police will get called and somebody's eventually going to break it up. Starts taking off his shirt slowly, saying, "Come on, you don't want none of this. I'll fight you right here, bro. Blah, 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 blah." The girl screaming like in front of him because people like that, they expect that. She's gonna jump in and stand in front of you, and hopefully she possibly gets hit, or the dude don't want to fight you. So anywho, that happens, and the guy's like, the little girl's like, "It's freedom of speech, or whatever." And like, I'm just like, what the fudge is going on over here? It's like, and then I'm starting looking at the lady, like, man, can you hurry up? Because like, I don't want to be in this situation because, you know, I'm trying to go pick up my daughter, so I'm like, can we like, I was like, "Ma'am, can you hurry up? I only got 2 things." And she's like, "No, I have to sign your paper." And it was like Caribbean lady, whatever. Really kind of rude, but I guess when, you know, you do that kind of job and you deal with rude people, you're gonna react a certain way. So I was like, okay, whatever. I was like, I just gotta go pick up my daughter. Boom, becomes my turn. They're scanning and they're still arguing right here, and then they go outside and dude's like, "Fight, come on, hit me, dog. Hit me, bro." And the country guy's like, "You don't want none of this, son." He's like, "You don't want to fight me. I'm right here." So he's like, "I got to go somewhere too. So if you want to fight, like, I'm not chasing after you. I hit you. So you want me to come get me?" Nothing happened. But dude's just screaming and like throwing his shirt around, saying, "I'm going to fight. Dude, punch me." And that was Walmart for you, right? And this side of town is usually a lot better. No offense to anybody who lives near Garth, but where I live, like close to I-10 near Mont Bellevue. So Mont Bellevue, if you're not aware, if you listen to this, is like a nice little area, nice little neighborhood. Usually have people who work in the plants and industry, or people who make decent, like, who have a good living. I myself live in an area where I have a good living. But anyways, you don't really expect to see certain people with different attitudes or demeanors in that area. So that's usually set up for like Garth Road or in Channelview or any other parts of Houston. Anyway, that's that story at Walmart. I'm sorry, I've been ranting over for long. So then I go and then I'm head out, whatever. Go home. Well, I go pick up my daughter, take her. And then the other thing we ran into. So there's a company out here that's been knocking the doors in my neighborhood. It's called Pure Life Water or something like that. It's these people who trying to sell you a water softener, purification system, and eventually some people got it. So when they came to me, let me start off by saying I really already was thinking about getting something like that because I noticed, you know, city water, it can be a little hard on like your appliances, your dishwasher, like your dishwasher, washer machine, even in the sinks, in your shower heads, you know. So I was like, man, I'm gonna get one of those anyways. And plus I wanted my water to be more cleaner so I don't have to keep changing out my refrigerator purifier too. So anyways, they installed this, and this was like 2 weeks ago, like a week and a half ago or 2. Maybe, yeah, it was about a week and a half. So they installed, first they started off by installing this water thing. It's like a water purification thing. That happened like 2.5 weeks ago. And they put it under your sink, and it was like filtration system, like carbon filtration system. The dude set it up. He did it pretty fast and did it within time. And don't get me wrong, under my sink it's a little crowded, all the piping in there, but it's still brand new house. But the way they had the piping, the dish, the garbage disposal, and the way the guy put the thing, it was just like you would have to disassemble some things to get it fit and looking be more efficient with your space and just looking more presentable for yourself. You're like, dang, this looks nice, instead of being like, oh, this dude just threw it in there, set it up, and then he bounced. So, and he didn't even tighten the little faucet where the water comes out when it goes through in there. So I had to go and redo all of that because it was a big leak under my sink. My wife called the guy and he's like, oh, we apologize. That's it, right? Whatever. So then they're like, we're going to schedule to check your water thing. I already knew what this dude was going to do. He was going to try to sell me some other bull crap. But I was like, all right, whatever. I still want to see the, you know, the acidity, the pH levels of my water that just got installed. Brought it in, whatever. Put some little litmus test, but he added some chemicals. So I'm already know, like, dude, this is all like sales. I used to be a salesman. I know how to freaking sell. This dude sucked at selling because he would drop his prices down really fast. But this water system was free. I just had to pay $10 for him to come change out my filters every, like, 2 times a year. Like, so they schedule a return date to come check the system. So when they finally come into, usually salesmen, they want to attack one too. But I guess he was training someone, or he was being trained to be put into another position, whatever. So they come in and they start telling me and my wife about, you also qualify for this system, that blah, 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 blah. And I was already telling my wife, and I was just like listening, and he's like telling us pricing and everything, or whatever, the monthly things. He's trying to see like how much you spend on, you know, shit, cleaning products. And I'm like, dude, we spend lots of money on cleaning products because we don't just like random cleaning products. We like specific things like shampoos, conditioner, shaving cream, toothpaste, whatever. Like, I'm not just gonna go buy some random stuff. Like, when you really know when you like something, you buy it. So we're just like, look, dude, you can't save us money on this stuff because we're gonna buy it inevitably. And like, just tell us what you're gonna sell. And then he was trying to offer these other little products that they sell. I'm like, look, I told him straight up, I was like, dude, I really don't care about your products because my wife gets these things called, I don't, she gets a little box. I think it's called Drove or Dro, I don't know. But they give her all these like natural, like made like cleaning products, like for houses, like your sinks, whatever, all that soaps and everything, which, you know, we're all about trying to help reduce our carbon footprint and reduce, you know, pollution or whatever. But anyway, and then we're just like, just get straight to the point, man. Like, what are you trying to sell? And he's like, okay, we got this water purification system, and, you know, we use the salt water. So it's a water softener and a water purification system. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. I'm like, I don't know, how much is it, blah, blah, blah. Then, like, the way this guy was doing it, like, and then we were just like, look, dude, like, what's the total? Like, come on, like, don't play these little sales games. Like, I know you get these in bulk and you're gonna sell them. You don't get them at cost. You don't get them at retail. You get them at bulk cost. So you're able to, you know, upsell everything at a higher, to get more, I can't think of the word. So basically, you're gonna make more money if you sell it higher than what it's worth. So you get a bigger, you get more profit. There we go. I'm sorry about that. And we're just like, look, just sell. So he was like, he started from like 8,000, then he went down to 5,500, and then we're like, okay, whatever. And then he was like, okay, and then was like, well, we have another house because we really want this to do this for our house and then our Bay house, which is on like the Trinity Bay in Baytown, or really in Beach City, and it's on a well. So well water, if you ain't have well water, it's really full of minerals and it stinks, like it smells bad. Ooh, I get to park in a veteran spot. I'm over here doing some stuff for the city. But anyways, long story short, we get it knocked down for $5,000 a piece. Then it comes back and then they install, and then they're like, oh, we can't do the other one, didn't qualify, blah, blah, blah. A week later, this dude starts blowing up my phone asking to do it again. So I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. Yeah, just pick a time. My time. You're on my time. Like, I'm not gonna work around your time. You really want my cell? Come get this cell, right? So anyways, he's gonna install it yesterday. So he says that the guy already started the day before. So I go over there to go check. No one ever came over there because I went to go open the door so he can put the water sink purifier. Like, it makes the water alkaline. And then we're gonna do the softener water purification thing. The dude does show up. My wife gives him access, like lets him know where the keys at to get inside the house, and then he takes a picture of what he's gonna install, which is totally different from what we're installing. And then my wife calls the salesman, and he's like, oh, it's this and this, and she's like, then why did this guy send me a picture of this when I have this? What's the difference? He didn't want to answer. Then she calls, and the technician is trying to like not answer the question either. So anyways, my wife's all checking online, and then she's like, boom, they hit me with a bait and switch, because they did try to do a bait and switch with our water, under the sink water purifier or cleanser too, whatever. So they gave us this big like 7 or 6 filter system and tried to give us a 2 filter system after we got the softener, because the technician was like, oh, now I gotta take this one out. And we're like, what? He was like, yeah, I gotta take this out because my company, this is only for people who get this. Like, dude, that don't make no sense. You're not touching my stuff under my sink. And he's like, okay, cool, because I don't want to do it either, and I think it's wrong, and I always tell people not to do it. Long story short, be careful about these people that go around in the Houston area or Baytown area or possibly Mont Bellevue, anywhere. So remember, always check clearance. There's nothing wrong with looking for deals. I always look for deals. I saw a crazy little skirmish fight drama at Walmart, just waiting to go pick up my daughter. And after I picked this up, and dealing with people who try to do the old bait and switch. Well, that's it for today, YouTube. Hit the like button, comment below, subscribe if you want, share if you care. It's that boy Rich, and I'm